Hello, I am Mike Gulbin, creator of InvincibleINFP.com. Hi, I'm Mike. I wanted to talk to you about. I hope this will be a quick video. I just wanted to talk about where I was when I started this website, InvincibleINFP.com, and where I'm at today, and kind of what's changed. So I really hated my career for a long time. I'm a computer programmer, and I am a database developer. I interface with computers all day long. And it's kind of not fun. It's kind of nerdy. It's not really that interesting. And I just hate staring at computers all day. And it's super high stress too. So it's like anxiety that makes me grit my teeth. Or that's where I was when like 10 years ago or so. I was just really stressed. I was drinking lots of caffeine and eating lots of sugar and super unhealthy. And I was just unhappy. Like, I just really wasn't happy with life, and it wasn't the way things were supposed to be. Um, I, so that was a long time ago. I mean, like whenever I quit a job and started a new job, I was really excited, and I'd be like, this is cool. I'm really excited. The people I work with are competent and they like what they're doing. Unlike school, where people just didn't seem to give a crap. Um, so it was fun, but then it became really stressful, and I was staying out all night partying, and I just I was just really not happy. I was in a band too, so that was like, that's what made me feel alive. But going to work where it's just 9 to 5 and everybody dresses the same and it feels like you're a robot, it just really sucked. That went on for many years. Uh, and then I started working at 1-800-Flowers.com, and I liked it there for a long time. Um, I really am very hesitant about mentioning the name of a company that I've worked at because I don't know. I just feel it's a little weird, but I'm just going for it. Um, in particular, I'm like freaking out because I'm like, what if people come back to me? What if people from the company find this and they say something to me? Um, anyway, I worked at 1-800-Flowers.com. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of challenges. There was a lot of stuff for me to fix, which I like to do. And then I just burnt out. I burnt out really hard because I was taking on a lot of responsibilities to the point where, and I just didn't know how to say no. So I got to a point where I was just burnt out, and I left. I was like, and I was working all the time. I had a baby. I didn't have a baby. Someone had a baby of mine, my ex-wife, and um, and so it really changed kind of the way I lived. I was really a workaholic before that. And she kind of said to me, you really can't work like this when you have kids. So I, that was, all of that stuff was kind of feeding into me leaving. Just the stress and the anxiety that I was feeling from taking on too much and not saying enough. Then I went to a financial firm, and I just hated it. I hated the subject matter, and I also felt like I was part of an assembly line. I just felt like one of many developers who would just be told to code. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to do anything particularly creative, and it was really difficult. Then I went to another financial firm. I liked it a lot more. It was more stressful, which I like and don't like. But eventually I realized it was taking over my life. And now I'm at a company called Godiva, Godiva.com. I work specifically for the website. And what's cool about this is that my boss from 1-800-Flowers um, asked me to work for him. And so I work for him now. But I'm really, really happy now. I just really enjoy this job. And I think it's incredibly challenging and fun. And so the point of what I'm trying to say here is that there's a lot of things that change. There's a lot of things that had to happen for me to get from there to here. And some of those things are me being more assertive, me looking out for my needs, me vocalizing myself. I used to be really quiet in meetings and not say anything and not even listen. Um, it was really hard for me um, to tell people that I didn't understand because I felt like an idiot. And I just felt really self-conscious about that stuff. I was really shy too, so I just simply didn't speak up in meetings. Um, and then I think I also had a lot to learn about my career in general. I've been through so many jobs at this point, and it's not that many. It's like 3 jobs, but I've got a lot of experience now. This is over the course of, I guess, 6 years or so. I have a lot of experience that I'm not too idealistic anymore. I'm not like this is the way it should be, and I hate everything, every part of my life when it's not. I'm more like I'm more of a realist now, and I'm like so I'm in charge of development teams now, and now I'm um, responsible for helping our business get their technological needs met. And I find that to be really cool and really fun because I've got a lot of technological expertise at this point. I've got a breadth of knowledge, and I know how to interface with computer programmers. But I also am more personable and interface with business people. So like I'm just very sociable, I think. And so that's a lot of that has come into this, a lot of socializing and being unafraid to be myself. In particular with this job, I'm very me. I'm really still learning how to be me, but I'm getting there slowly, um, piece by piece, and I'm very close to getting there, I think. I don't know if I'll ever actually be me, but I'm a lot closer to being me than I used to be. I used to be very serious at work too. I would just find one person to be friends with, and then that person I would open up to them. But now I'm just trying to be really open with everybody, and I don't really give a shit. If they don't like me, I really don't give a fuck. It's not. I don't care. I mean, no job is worth that to me. No career is worth that to me. And if I'm working at a company where they don't value me for who I am, then I shouldn't be there, basically. Um, and so I think that a lot of that has translated into me liking my career. I think um, I was gonna say something else and I can't remember what it was now. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say now. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I feel for everybody who comes to my website. So many people um, are just so unhappy, and they are in such pain because working in a job that you hate is the worst. And it is like the most painful thing I can imagine. It feels so stifling to your soul and to your heart, and you feel like you're dying, and you feel like you're entitled, and you feel like you just need to suck it up, and so many other things. And it's just so painful. And I feel for you guys. I feel for anybody who's going through that. Um, but what I want to say is that it will get better if you make it get better. It doesn't happen overnight. That's the most important thing. It does not happen overnight. It takes a long time. But I think once you start making decisions that enable yourself to move in a direction that is good to you, then you start being able to tolerate the day-to-day a little bit more. And I think that that's really important. If you can just tolerate life instead of being completely miserable every day, that's a huge step. And then if you can start really appreciating what you do have, that's another huge step. So I'm doing this. I'm going to send it out to my readers, and I'm going to put it on my channel. Hopefully I'll do more videos. Tell me if you like the video. Tell me if no, don't go evil on me. Don't say really mean things. I'm sure there'll be plenty of assholes saying mean enough stuff. So if you have nice criticisms, please let me know. But yeah, this is the first of, I hoped, what will be many videos, because I think that this is a little bit easier for me to do than to write all the time. So I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you can find some hope in what I'm sharing. And so make sure to subscribe to my list at invincibleinfp.com, and also subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be that annoying guy who sings and hums and shit. It's gonna be cool. Real cool. Okay. Thanks, guys. If you made it this long, I commend you. It's been a 13 minutes well spent. I'm sure of that. All right. Goodbye.